If you want to sing, clap your hands now.
I don't know if that did anything.
Hello.
Hello, I'm Jake Robinson, writer and director of the short film Stolen Generation, and this is our crew. We are part of Mercy Productions, a new film company with young, passionate but very experienced people. Last year we all made observational documentaries, but this year we have come together to form Mercy Productions to make a professional short film. And that's where we need your help. Your generous donations will mean the world to us. It will mean we can get all the resources we need to make this film as professional as it can be. And any donation will be appreciated. And depending on how much you kindly give us, the rewards will get better and better. And now for film. Over the last decade, and especially the last few years, we have seen austerity, lies and unfairness take over Westminster and enter into our lives. UK politics has not been talked about so widely as it is today. As someone so frustrated to see how difficult life will be for people of my generation to enter their 20s, the difficulties to find a starting job, to find a career for them and to find a new house because of what's happening in politics. The same we've seen something as great as the NHS deteriorate right in front of our eyes. I have taken the frustration and anger from my generation and channelled it through our main character who we see in the story Stolen Generation. The story revolves around Mikey, who's our main character, who the anger and frustration of today's world is pushed into and channelled to the most extreme. Mikey hates the elder generation. He believes his misfortune is because of their doing, because the older politicians are helping their rich friends out instead of people like him in the poor community. He only lives with a single mother who's in serious debt, more than he knows about. This is why he can't go to university, because his mother doesn't want him to get into any debt. From this, Mikey now works as a carer, very ironically, needing to help out people in need who he thinks has treated his generation just for worse. As a carer, Mikey meets David, who's our second main character. David is a former politician, and as a politician we find out he only ever looked after himself and his rich friends, keeping families like Mikey's poor and unable to progress in life. In the midst of emotions, Mikey decides to make a plan. He's going to befriend David and in doing so steal money from right under his nose. Mikey believes this is the right thing to do as he will help his mother get out of debt, which means he will now be able to go to university. But in doing so, this causes lifelong complications for Mikey and his family. So now you know what the story is about. We hope with your donations we can make this film to the best of our ability because it's a story that needs to be told. If you've got any messages, please follow us on our socials, Mercy Productions, on Facebook and Instagram, and we can tell you more about the story and more about where your donations will go. Thank you very much.